The next speaker, Governor, is Dominic Cotton, and followed by Kathy Johnson.
Thank you for coming here today, Governor.
Sure.
I certainly appreciate the job that you're doing and the fact that you get a little rough sometimes in these rooms. I certainly appreciate you coming here today. The issue I wanted to bring up with you is about brain injury.
Yeah.
And I want to bring your attention to something that works. The brain injury waiver has been in existence in Connecticut since 1999. I've worked on it. I've had the great fortune of being an advocate. I've run several programs, and I'm an individual provider right at the moment. And it's a program that I've people, and their lives change. We were very disappointed, I guess, back in September when we learned that there were massive changes coming to this program. And a lot of us didn't really understand what the impetus was for it and where these changes were coming from. We had a large forum up in the Legislative Office Building. We put together a grassroots group, Connecticut Brain Injury Support Network, really to help deal with these issues. I know a lot of people might not understand about what we do and who we work with. And we've been working nonstop, essentially to figure out what's going on, because it seems like nobody in DSS wants to really talk to us. We have commented on their ABI Waiver 2 proposal. We've been up to your office and met with your Marco Jakin. And continually the same things keep coming back to us. What we're really asking for is for people to listen. We know these services. We know how they work for people. And like I said, we've worked with this population for a long period of time. We know it works.
Sure.
But constantly DSS doesn't really want to listen to what we have to say. And they keep trying to, we changed their proposal, and their current proposal is to leave our program alone and to institute a second ABI waiver. And the issue that we have with that is they're going to cap off our waiver, and because of a lot of complicated issues, it's going to end up with, we're going to end up in services that we don't want to be in. We want to take what works right now, works wonderfully, and we want to expand on it and enhance the services that are already there.
Sure. So again, thank you for being here, Mr. Cotton. I appreciate it. I have, as a result of some work that was done by other folks, I don't think you were part of the group that I've met with over the years. We have sought, you're talking about 50 waivers, if I remember correctly.
You're talking about the folks over at Demas?
No. I'm just saying there's about 50 waivers. A waiver is, there are federal rules that apply and a state under funding programs. And the state has the right to ask for exceptions, but the exceptions are numerically capped in most cases. Not all cases, but frequently are numerically capped, because it increases the expense for the federal government as well as the state government. I think in some cases just the federal government, some cases both. The number has been capped, I think, around 50 individuals for quite some time. I believe that's correct. If I'm wrong,
I think you're talking about a different
program. Okay.
I think you're talking about Kate and Beck.
Okay.
No, this is acquired brain injury.
Okay, and then I apologize for that. So what I'll do is, I'm not, I hear you. So I'm happy to take a look at it, and if they're not trying to address it in an appropriate fashion, then I'll try to correct the behaviors. On the other hand, I will say to you that I don't know whether everything you've said is correct and what you've said of the other folks. I'm happy to get somewhat involved in this issue and to take a look at it. So I'm happy to take a look at it. So honestly.
Well,